But there's evil within, too.
We're back. The dehumidifier's running. The hot water heater's going. We've got our RuneScape servers. No, Terraria servers. Excuse me. Well, that's the hot water heater and the air conditioner. Boys, you could live down here forever and play the most Baldur's Gate 2 and Deus Ex and Fallout 2 and Morrowind. Remember when PC games were good? Remember the 1990s? Bill Clinton, if you're watching, leave a comment so I can delete it. Alright. Boys, we're powerful. I got this shotgun. There ain't no way. Boys, anything that threatens my daughter in the VR hellscape. Well, maybe I spoke a little too hasty. I'm just saying a shotgun's only a tool. Shotgun's only as strong as the man that wields it when you think about it. Why am my eyeballs? Why am my eyeballs? Oh, good God. I want to go live in my secret basement. You're not allowed to come in. My secret basement is no crazy girls allowed. Okay, they can't possibly know I'm down here unless it's that man from Inglourious Bastards. He might know. Okay, fine. Fucking fall down here. I wish a crazy motherfucker would come down in my secret PC gaming basement, boys. I've played Soldier of Fortune. I've played Doom, which means I'm a trained killer, according to late 90s media. The baleful eye of distrust is still floating at the top of the screen. I was going to say they stole this from the Elder Scrolls, but I forgot Bethesda made this game. God, maybe the Elder Scrolls 6 will be good. Do y'all hear me climbing up? Hello, crazy people. Do you see this weird, like, texture you have to break through? Oh, you can come in here. Well, fuck you. Boys, we're not respecting our personal boundaries. Okay. Once again, if I had the Dragon Balls right now and Shenron appeared, I would say, I wish a motherfucker would come in my PC gaming basement. How would Shenron even interpret that joke? I guess he would search for the nearest person who had fucked a mother and teleport into my basement, and then they would come. And then the dragon would be like, I'm I'm taking the Dragon Balls and I'm leaving. I don't care about if Kami or Dende built me. Alright, I can't spend all day in this basement now. There's a whole world out here. Boys, this whole game is just a metaphor for escaping Hikikomori syndrome, boys. I probably should have opened that door in a more gentle manner. But I was full of piss and vinegar and shotgun shells. Okay. That's going to be the name of Sebastian's autobiography. Piss, vinegar, and shotgun shells. Secret crab walk down the hall. Nobody anticipates that at all. Alright, here's the plan. I'm going to real gently open this door. Shh, don't tell nobody. Crazy bitch, are you in here? I used to be a cop. You have to tell me. Who left the front door open? I ain't paying the cool. You all a union. Boys, I got a secret PC gaming basement to fucking power. Are y'all still in here? Or did they go outside? I'm gonna have to catch that bitch outside. Are you the only one who walks down the street for me? I hear there's that guy over there. Alright, she's gonna keep walking in a distrustful manner, and I believe we can get to her. What is she fucking doing? I've got to stab her. I got to put her out of her own misery. The kidney brain double tap. The Sebastian standard, they call it. Boom. You're having a real good time down there. Ah, the bushes. Once again, my secret nambly-pambly nature takes over. Son, the inner Khajiit. It's the evil within. They should change the name to the Khajiit within. I'm not going to stop making references to Khajiit. I hate to be... If this is your first Tenfey series, you got to get used to that part of it. It's the price you pay for watching a Tenfey video. You get nothing but quality gaming content but you also had to deal with my peculiarities, we'll call them. You've got a hatchet.
Stay quiet.
I am quiet. I'm in a bush. Bushes consume all knowledge. Excuse me. I was in a bush, Your Honor. All right, we're going to use advanced handgun aiming. He'll never make it over to us. Boom. Boom. Well, fuck. Look who fucking seen Resident Evil 4 and realized that villagers are allowed to throw hatchets. Who else wants some? I'm fucking Samurai Jack in the episode where his evil clone appeared. Because he dared to yell GG easy. Okay. Whew, my God, the shit you had to put up with just to rescue your daughter from the VR hellscape. Alright, now that we've got this axe and this shotgun, we can go to church. Because I believe bad things happen in the church and we're going to want ordnance and melee weapons to deal with it. Oh, you can't kick Jesus' door open. They won't let you.
Please forgive me for what I've done. Please forgive me for what I've done. Please forgive me. Oh my God. Please. I know I've sinned, but this...
Boys, if I was God, I'd get real tired of listening to this guy. I'd be like, look, it's fine. Just calm down. Every time you beg for forgiveness, it's just making me madder at you.
Are you okay?
I'm sure this guy will be a super important main character, Sebastian. Boys, I guess baby Jesus did the thumbs down, son. That's how God knows whether to forgive you. When you're begging for forgiveness, God looks over at baby Jesus, and baby Jesus just looks back, and he either gives a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Boys. I hope he gets back up so I can hit him in the head with this hatchet. Hatchet Head is what we'll call him. And he'll be an 80s slasher villain. It'll be like, man, the first Hatchet Head movie was good. It like had this plot where this detective who lost his daughter found out she's trapped in a VR hellscape, and he goes after her, and then he like hits a priest in the head with a hatchet, and he becomes Hatchet Head, and then it gets real campy after that. Fuck you! I win! Baby Jesus! Give me strength. Where are you fucking going? That boy ran out of church. That's the first smart enemy we've seen. He was like, oh, I don't want that fucking none of this. Boys, and what's our reward? Mary Magdalene herself. Boom. These keys, just like in the first game, we're full up on heals. I guess that's a good excuse to use one. Boom. You could put that on your hot bar, but I know I'll fuck up and hit it by accident when I don't want to. So, but when we go back to the Mind Palace Detective Agency and go sit in the Mindscape chair or whatever, we'll be able to open those lockers, and you get random rewards like upgrade parts and green goo. Green goo! Hey, idiot! Baby Jesus called and said, fuck you. You need to be fucking shot to death. God, even with the fucking mouse, this is... How am I just shooting past his fucking head? Tell you what, I think I might have mouse sensitivity a bit too high. I'm just saying. Crank her down to about 53. How's that? I remember, because when I played this on PS4, I couldn't do that. And I had a hell... When those things are coming at you, I assume it's intentionally designed that way, but it's not easy to get fucking headshots on them. Okay. Everything we've done so far is just side content, by the way. We haven't advanced the story at all, but we've advanced ourselves towards being more powerful. I would like to go upgrade this shotgun, if I could. I hope the coffee pot's recharged. Hell yeah. Who's going around cleaning out these filters? Am I supposed to believe? And look, he can just chug that shit. I have never drank a fresh cup of coffee without burning my tongue. I don't know how people do it. I've got one of them sensitive tongues like a cat. Okay. Let's save before we craft. That way if I'm like, I wish I hadn't done that, we can reload our save. It's a good plan. Alright. Jingle bells, shotgun shells. We're going to make all we can, boys. Then... Alright. The capacity would probably be the best thing to go ahead and upgrade on this fucking thing. So we have 80 and it wants 30. Boom. So that leaves us with 50. I've got 50 weapon parts. Reload speed would be good on the shotgun. Fire rate, if I'm ever at a point where I'm having to empty this fucking shotgun as fast as possible, then we've already reached the point where we just need to reevaluate our life choices. I would like to be able to reload it faster in a pinch, so pinchy pinchy. We've done it. We've become quite powerful indeed. What do you got to say, O'Neil?
Tell me.
Fucking shut the hell up. The Mind Palace calls. Nurse Titiana. Any more projector slides? Neko-chan? Kuro Neko-sama? Fine, I didn't want to learn any more backstory anyway. Baka. Baka Neko! There's one skill in particular that I want, and I hope we can go towards it now. Speaking of green goo, I just finished off my Monster Energy. Normally I would be drinking my beloved purple Monster Energy, the sugar-free ones. But I had to buy these out of a vending machine today, and they only had the green ones and the white ones. And if I bought one of the white ones, then I'd had to come home and put on sunglasses and mow my yard. And talk about how Final Fantasy VI is the only good one. The last good Final Fantasy. Boys, if they hadn't have made 9, I could get away with saying that. Wow. Real good lockers, kids. At least the 4 we couldn't take will set in there. I wanted a bunch of green goo. Damn it. What do you got to say there, dollface? Listen here, sweet cheeks. Green goo. I'm fit to burst with it. And you've got some sort of brain... injector. Think we could work together. So I want Predator. This skill makes it where if you're sneaking up on an enemy or hid behind cover and they don't notice you, you can like click on them and Sebastian will fucking haul ass over there and stab the shit out of them. So I'm gonna make that our top priority. Whew, I would like for my weapons to sway less, but maybe I could just get better at aiming. We're going to full Khajiit tree. Boom. Now, bottle break is useful whenever you get grabbed by like a normal enemy attack. If you have a bottle in your inventory, Sebastian will automatically smash it on them and get away. My phone bleeped and blooped. I'm sorry. Who could it be? Oh boy, a spam message. Let's read it together. Hi, William. Over 9 million people have already voted for the next president. Well, isn't that nice of them? I'm sure their ballots won't tampered with in any manner. Okay. Enough of that. Oh, not quite enough to get Prowler. Alright. Prowler would be a good name for a Khajiit OC. If you wanted to be a cringy teenager. Alright, back to the hell dimension. Okay, there's another important thing we need that's down the street. And the game kind of draws you towards it naturally, but we went off on little shotgun adventures. Shotgun Adventures of the Sword Coast, we called it. Oh yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to upgrade our sprint meter too. Okay, you crowd look like you're having a real good fucking time over here. We could probably stealth kill one of them and then run away and hope that they reset. And then maybe we can get the other one too. Buddy boys, mashing the stealth kill button. Fuck you! I'm the next stab bandit and I struck again! Ha ha! He'll never anticipate me being around this corner, boys. It's foolproof. Ha ha! The day is saved. Alright. The baleful eye of distrust hasn't gone away yet. But it's getting there. Boom. I like that he doesn't come out of stealth when he falls down. What game have I been playing recently where that happens? I think it's Breath of the Wild. Where when you're like crouch walking around as Link, if he goes like over a slight bump, he immediately stands up and starts screaming. So that all the moblins and Lizzlefoes and bokoblins and Lionels all come fucking running, boys. That's right, go back to fucking tearing his innards out. You know you want to. There's a good boy. Get all the way up in his asshole, son. Like a predator on the savannah. And look, the rat bros are here to cheer us on. Look, that one's taking him a little rat bath. Rat bath! That's a Wolves Can't Fly song called Rat Bath. I'll let you decide what the subject matter is. Future members of Wolves Can't Fly. I have to assume if I keep making that reference in my Tenfey videos that someday in the future they'll become a real band. And I can I can point to my friends and family and be like, look, I inspired this band, and they're like, okay, their music sucks, and I can be like, boys, we're getting the best shit sneaking around. Free hatchets. If you could just get like 99 hatchets. I think when you beat the game, it should do like Mario 3, where when you start a new game, you just have 28 P-Wings in your inventory. It should be like that, but Sebastian just gets a shitload of fucking hatchets. We're full up on bottles. Alright, that crowd is just having a real fucking time of it. And so I'm going to try to ignore them. I don't think I'm actually hid. But I believe this small, sensible car... Why doesn't everybody have like a Lamborghini or Ferrari? We're in the fucking... You can create anything you wanted. And it's like, I want a sensible sedan with good gas mileage. I'm like, you have to put gas in it? I mean, I guess they want people to feel like they're still in reality so they don't like get disassociated or something. But once again, fuck you. If you put me in a VR skate and there's not like cool cars and guns and waifus, I don't want nothing to do with it, son. You can fuck take me back out. Just fucking shoot me. Oh, remember the Agony crossbow from Evil Within 1? Well, we just found it. Now it's the Warden crossbow. Excuse me. Cool. Beans. We picked up a key item in a survival horror game, which means the entire world itself has to change. Okay. So the point of the... Oh, they already saw me. Never mind, we don't get to do the little tutorial. Normally, if you sneak over here, they all get attracted to that car alarm. Oh, I'm full up. I'm hanging out. Oh, I forgot you crowd are real quick, and that my dash meter is real small. They have to eventually get tired of chasing me, right? Maybe. But just in case, just to be safe, I'm going to run back to Neil's safe house, because he's my good friend, and we're going to hang out and watch cartoons. We're going to hang out and watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force and have the best fucking time. I hope the Moonanites show up. Alright, that went swimmingly. Alright, Agony crossbow. What do you know about it? Boom. So... yeah, so we were, you know, shock bolts, etc., but fuck that. Alright, I remember in the first game, you were supposed to change to this harpoon bolt. In the first game, one of the best upgrades you could get was when you maxed out the regular harpoon shot on the Agony crossbow, it automatically set enemies on fire and basically one-shotted them. Like if you just went through the game spending all your points towards that and getting it as early as possible, it was very powerful. I don't know if things are quite like that in this one. I know we can get shock arrows, and those can shock enemies, of course, but they can also be used to open certain passages like we saw in that little VR place we were at earlier. Alright. If only I had Prowler, rank 1. Boys, I'd be scrambling so namly and pambly. They'd have been like, somebody must have shoved a bottle of scum up that man's ass, because he came a skedaddling, boys. That boy does nothing but walk on warm sands. Oh, I want to backstab you before your friends notice. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because he's just ambling just perfectly to look at me with his eyes. I can do it, believe in myself, the heart of the cards. Guy the Fierce Knight would be so proud as I stab that large man to death. Sneaking away, you're not allowed to acknowledge me. Boom! Well, that worked out better than I thought. And look, I got an achievement. Am I going to go for the hat trick, bitch? Nope, but that's okay, because we got something for that. It's called Shotgun Justice. Boom! Waffle stomped like a bitch. Anyone else? Huh? I get real emboldened once I start winning fights. Imagine that. Okay, that crowd thinks they're real cool over there on the roof. Don't even have a fiddle to play amongst them. Oh, I'm only allowed to carry one hatchet at a time. Oh, I forgot I had this fucking thing. I didn't even need to blow that lady's head off with a shotgun. Oh, well, what can you do? Can't win them all. Any old shotgun in a storm, as John Lennon once famously said. There's another harpoon bolt that I means to have. Do-do-do. Boys, look, there's the best, I can't really read it. That looks like the Budweiser logo, so I'm going to assume it's like a bar or bowling alley. They're basically the same thing. Boys, all these cool distant lands, they got all kinds of good shit. So the grass is always greener. I saw something in a car earlier when I was sneaking around. I bet you all at home saw it too. And you've been screaming non-stop at your monitor or television or whatever the hell you watch Tenfey videos on. Oh, that's something I was, way back when we first went into that house and I was talking about ludonarrative dissonance. I was going to ask you all if there's any recurring Tenfey joke that you don't actually know the origin of, and if you have your own headcanon for what it means. Because that, I would find that genuinely interesting. And leave it in the comments is what I'm saying. Or if you don't want to leave it there, you can leave it on the Discord that I know you're a member of. Okay. How are we going to handle these boys? Subterfuge? Well, I don't really need to separate any liquids into their base parts, so I think instead we'll use stealth tactics. We're going to be stealthy like a wood elf? Boys, I got to be careful. It's actually illegal for me to reference any Elder Scrolls race other than Khajiit. I can get by sometimes with Argonian, but even then I'm on thin ice. Boys, the chief of Tenfey will have me in his fucking office chewing my ass out. He's like, what the hell has this been? Getting reports that you're rolling a Breton. I'm like, well, chief, you know their magic modifier. It's like, I don't want to fucking hear it. That's the most unlikely scenario I've come up with yet. Okay. I was kind of running and I hit the crouch button and Sebastian did something that you're going to have to go back frame by frame. Use the period and minus keys on your keyboard to advance and go back a frame at a time. I always forget that we have bottles. Okay, how can we use bottles to make our lives easier? Bottle technology. Let's see where this crazy now. Okay, he likes to amble back and forth between that van and that car. Then he likes to sort of come over here. See, when he turns around, if we had that predator skill, we could just bebop and scat over there and obliterate the poor motherfucker. Go get the bottle, boy. Ooh, he looked at it. Excuse me, sir. You're supposed to be attracted to bottles? Okay, he's somewhat investigating that one. Yeah, when Sebastian did that little boot scoot up on the curb, I was convinced that he was going to see me, and you were going to get a classic Tenfey tantrum. So I'm sorry to disappoint you. You're stuck with cool, level-headed Tenfey. Cool, mild menthol Tenfey. Boys. You're like, man, I used to like Tenfey before he got good at video games. Now, who sees me? The baleful eye of distrust is emanating waves of aggression. Oh, it's you. Hatchet man. Look, that didn't actually hit his head. It was the fucking seismic wave of the hatchet being swung obliterated that man's skull. I gotta run back and get that other hatchet that we didn't pick up earlier now. Free hatchet. You still got bullets on you. I know. I know. Let's see what's going on the supermarket roof. Oh, I remember that little bushy area over there. One of them crazy knife bitches is in there. Look, I think you can just make her out. Excuse me. I think you can just make her out. Wondering about. Don't fucking don't rush yourself up that ladder, sweetheart. Ooh. Did you die with any good shit on you? No. Stupid. Oh, why even die if it isn't to give me a consumable item? Look, I'm going to knock this over and it's going to take out HBO. Somebody's going to just be about to finally get off to a Skinamax softcore porn. And I'm going to take it out at the exact moment and they're going to be like, no. No! I find softcore can be, you know, pleasantly enjoyable. You know, you don't always need a camera up somebody's asshole. I'm just saying. Use your imagination, kids. Gee whiz. Okay, we're going to climb over this. And we're going to Khajiit it up in these bushes. And that crazy knife bitch ain't going to know what hit her. But we will. It's going to be me with a fucking axe. The Hatchet Man strikes again. Prowler Hatchetman. That's the name of Sebastian's Khajiit OC. And I expect there to be fan art of it. Posted in the TMVA Discord voice. MS Paint. I don't care. It ain't got to be good. It's the thought that counts. The bushes obscure me, but they also obscure my foes because I can't fucking see nothing in this mess. Where is that bitch at? I can hear her. I can hear her disdain for all life. Okay, fine. I'll just run around and make noise. I don't fucking care. If she comes anywhere near me, I've got a restraining order, son, in the form of this hatchet. You can also just walk through the bushes. It's just you'll make more noise. I distinctly remember like just running through that and thinking I was hot shit when I played this way back in the day and running into one of them knife bitches and getting humbled. The Iron Sheik was in the bush. And he was like, I stab you with crazy bitch knives, make you humble. I make you humble. I wonder if they gave her this thing where she cries based on the wit. Okay, that's just a normal enemy. So we can just knife stab him or her. Please don't turn around. Yes! It's so satisfying to not expend resources. I wonder why some of you became crazy and some of you just became assholes that were killed for being too fucking crazy. Okay. Well, when everybody's crazy, then the non-crazy people are going against the societal norm, which means they, in fact, become crazy. I believe I just explained how Twitter, in the current state it's in. Okay, we've cleaned up a lot of the trash mobs around here, so we can run around more freely. Kick it indoors. Okay, I was going to say, if you can pull your gun out, it means you can get in combat. Oh, this must be like a tourism place. How lovely. Oh boy, a file. I hope it's got flavor text on it. Welcome to Union. Try not to become a crazy asshole that kills people, if you can help it. We don't want to have to go get that drunk asshole detective from the first game to come in here and clean this mess up. Map of Union. I don't believe that's what it actually looks like. We've got so much good shit. I could see why people are attracted to the open world, like, you know, crafty nature of this game. I wonder if they'll ever make a Resident Evil like that. Is that what Resident Evil 8 is? I know it's going back to first person, and I never played 7. Like, it didn't appeal to me. It wasn't the first person nature of Resident Evil 7 that made it not appeal to me. I just didn't like the setting or the characters. Like, I don't want to fucking deal with the Baker family, and I don't want to trudge through an old Louisiana house full of disgusting, rotten food. If that one scene where you were strapped to the table and that woman feeds like a rancid prawn to you, if that wasn't in the game, I'd be more willing to play it. You saw how I reacted to that poor little boy getting 7 killed by the sin of sloth. No, the sin of gluttony, excuse me. The sloth man was strapped to a bed until he died. Are you crowd ready for me to advance the game, or should we keep becoming powerful? You can explore this whole first area before you start advancing the plot. It's actually what I did on my first playthrough, and there's a point you get to where you can clearly see where you need to go to advance, but the game just arbitrarily won't let you because the plot hasn't got to that point yet, and needless to say, I was a bit peeved by that. Feel free to play this Tenfey video at a game developer conference, son. You'll learn the most. You'll learn that sometimes you can't satisfy anyone. Alright, where's my daughter detector? Oh, it's trying to take me here. Take me here tonight. I don't want to let you go till we ride a bike. There's more optional content over here. Let's just run around town and see if we can get in any antics and scrapes, boys. Hopefully the narrator from The Big Lebowski will notice us and be like, there goes that Sebastian again. There goes old Clint Halbert. Clint Halberts is actually one of my famous Dark Souls characters. But when I couldn't remember Sebastian's name in the first game, it's my go-to, like, super masculine male name. Because is there any name more fucking boisterous than Clint Halberts? Boys, I'm glad that crowd did a bad job of noticing me. Hatchet! Yeah, earned it. Now, we can get a skill in the Khajiit tree. Hey, buddy boy! I didn't know you noticed me, but I noticed I have a shotgun equipped. And your face fucking noticed it too, piece of shit. Look, is this the action and antics we were looking for? It's time for precision aiming, mouse mode. Boom, 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 boom. Dollar. Excuse me, madam. I need to put bullets in my handgun. This is very embarrassing. Madam, please control yourself. I know how Pepe Le Pew felt in that one cartoon where Penelope Pussycat got fucking Randy for him. But, oh no. Stop being too good at aiming that you can't hit, Ben. It's the only explanation. Look, she's trying to be the bigger man and walk away. No way, sweetheart. You get fucking back here. Self-defense. God damn it. I'm wore out too. Where are you fucking going? To get a ace bandage? There. The hero. That's what they call me. This is the factory. This is the area. I can show you. I can show you what I was bitching about earlier. You can experience it with me. I fucking told him. Now, I could have used that to burn all of them up and saved so many resources. But would that really be the Tenfey experience? You're like, oh man, professional, methodical gameplay. I want Tenfey to bitch and moan. Acknowledging his own faults, I want him to blame Hidetaka Miyazaki. Look, you can't prove he didn't work on this game. They had like one intern at Bethesda, a foreign exchange intern. And they're like, say friend, where did you say you were from again? And cut over to Miyazaki and his fake mustache and glasses. He's like, oh, I am from Scandinavia. My name is Hidetaka Miyazaki. It's like, yeah, that's a fairly Scandinavian name. Checks out. Pleased to be letting me adjust game difficulty. I wonder if he'll ever get over his obsession with me. Oh, someone's getting stabbed tonight. Boom. Boom. Dollar. Boom Boom Dollar is a DDR song. Alright. You're in there having the fucking time of your life. Okay, here's how we're going to deal with this piece of shit. Oh, there's two of them. Just like Abby and Abby's sister. Have I mentioned recently that you need to know Homestar Runner? Boom. Don't y'all want to come out here and fight me? Oh no, whatever shall I do? Wherever shall I go? Fuck you. Oh, look who's fucking learned. Look who's a velociraptor. Oh, you didn't learn much? Oh, excuse me, sir. You're an Evil Within character who came in contact with fire. I don't know if you know this, but you're extremely susceptible to it because Rorvavik's lady friend was burned to death in a barn. Remember her? She's the crazy long-haired woman that you had to keep fighting in like the furnace room in the first game. Aw. Why can't I carry 2 hatchets? Gee, Sebastian, I thought a fellow with 2 hatchets would be happier. Well, at least with us doing this part in advance, when we actually have to come here for plot reasons, it'll be easier. I thought maybe there was a hidden item here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I wasted several seconds of y'all's time. Your very important time. Ah, the warehouse. Nothing bad has ever happened in a warehouse in a video game. Now, I don't remember you. Are you an indicative of there being a monster in here, or did you just die of sadness? Because you signed up to live in a VR world and realized that you couldn't be your OC and you couldn't marry your waifu. Okay. I didn't want to kick that over. I'm not trying to cause all this property damage. Alright, let's say you're playing this game for the first time on the PS4 back in the day. And you get to this place right here. And you're like, oh, I want to go over there and explore all that. I wonder how I'm supposed to get over there. If only there was a context clue. Well, spoilers, you can't do anything with this. When we come back later, when the plot says we're allowed to, Sebastian will acknowledge that board and then we can go through there. Boys, that's good game design. Son, Earl Bethesda, Todd Howard, just patting each other on the back for a job well done, son. Have I mentioned recently that I don't have high hopes for Elder Scrolls 6? But then again, Microsoft just showed up and threw a bunch of... Bill Gates showed up, dollar bills. And Kaz Hirai was like, can I get Elder Scrolls 6? And Bill Gates just picked him up and threw him off the Space Needle. True story. This is an area we come to for plot reasons later, but let's go ahead and pluck it clean while we're on the way, boys. Sometimes you find a rock, and unlike Charlie Brown, you don't even take it with you. You're not even polite enough to take it with you. Everybody's car insurance must be so expensive here. That train contains items, and I don't believe it's actually plot relevant at all. I feel like we should advance the plot a little bit. I mean, we're clearly going to be in the second episode of this by this point. And I know that y'all are going to be like, when's he going to get to the plot? When's he going to get to the kidnapped daughter factory? I'm looking in the distance for vagrants. See, I see a vagrant laying next to that truck. And he looks like just the kind of fella that could be given what for. So when that truck comes a shaking, don't be a quaking. That's what they say in these parts. Am I going to be able to stab you? No, but I can't do this. Oh, I forgot you're not real yet because I haven't triggered whatever this trap is. Hey guys, are there rare upgrade materials in here? Can I have some? Oh no, Dario from Resident Evil 3, save me. Save me, Dario-sama. Here comes them boys. The bushes. They'll never suspect I'll be in the bushes. I believe they may have caught on to my bush-based shenanigans. The second set of bushes. That's where you really lose them. That's an advanced nambly-pambly Khajiit thief technique. It just now dawned on me that the Elder Scrolls is also owned by Bethesda. So it's not technically super out of canon for me to constantly be making references to them in this playthrough. Boys, I justified that the best. Have you crowd gone back yet? Where the hell are they? I want to stab them. I vaguely hear their angry grunts and moans. I see a herb on a porch too. I don't want to step completely out of the bush until the baleful eye of distrust has been completely dismissed. I guess we're going to have to, son. Let's just walk. Walking doesn't really make that much noise. Okay, they fucked off back to where they belong. Well, not entirely, because I need to send them where they belong. Spoilers, it's hell. Good shit. Alright, let's run just a little bit. And then let's crouch. There ain't no way I can get over there and stab that man. Well, his friends have like... Oh, that's right. They all go into that auto yard there. And become a nuisance later. I completely forgot. Boys, if I had Prowler and Predator. Prowler and Predator. That's going to be the name of my fan comic series about Sebastian's OC character. Prowler Hatchetman, was that his name? That's one of those things that I'm going to forget. By the end of this playthrough, his Khajiit OC is just going to be named Clint Halberts, the Khajiit. I still haven't quite figured out the quick turn. Now, when I'm holding down to and then click the run button, he does like that. It's just that the camera doesn't flip around. So I guess that's technically the quick turn. It's just not exactly what we expected. Well, look at you just over there trying to walk into that door. It's pull, not push, idiot. Boys, I hope that cold drink vending machine takes Sacagawea dollars. Boys, I am parched. Nothing gets me thirstier than double tapping people with the kidney neck combo. Fuji Do. Now, in the first game, you could get green goo out of vending machines, but if you got too greedy, sometimes a bomb fell out of them. Remember the bomb disarming mechanic from the first game, where you had to like get the thing just right to get not get blown up, and it gave you parts to make crossbow bolts with? So the first game did have a crafting element, didn't it? You could make different crossbow bolts. I completely forgot. Now, what's in here that you want it so bad? We'll never know. It's a locked door. Boys, the plot is over there calling to us. But I feel like I'd let y'all down if we didn't at least take a peek in this fucking building. Does anyone know where the door to this damn building is? Was there an ammo pouch on that train last time I played? I can't quite recall. I see crazy people on the train. You're like, yeah, I do too. Every day when I'm going to work. Does anyone who watches a Tenfey video commute to work on a train? Do you watch Tenfey videos on the train? Tenfey Train. That'll be the name of our new series. I want to clear the train from one end to the other. Boys, I wish I could have hired Shadow to be in my party when I went on the train. Son, a few shurikens, a couple of wild fangs or interceptors. Somebody noticed me, but this tree is my only ally, and he'll protect me. Gaia, the spirit of the earth, will defend me. Ah, damn it, he noticed me. And I noticed that I had a fucking hatchet in my hand, and I no longer feared him. Nails. Well. Well. My God, we've triggered... Oh, good Jesus. What the fuck is this nightmare we ended up in from trying to open a door? Fuck you. Where's my shotgun? Yeah, scream all you fucking want. Bitch, I'll waffle stomp you in the bushes. I don't fucking care. So the enemies let out their fucking body snatcher scream to try to attract other crazy people. And sometimes it works. I'm just going to run through this train with the shotgun. And dare somebody to pop out and try to scare me. Boys, look at all that green gel. We'll be unlocking our inner Khajiit before you know it. Son. Are you the ammo pouch man I seek? Seek the holy ammo pouch of Anzan. I am where the handgun rounds meet. Did you hear a gunfire? Was that me? Cool. Now our handgun can be much more fed. Oh no, I fell into this secret camera trap. We're trapped in the nightmare dimension. Fuck you. Well, I love the nightmare dimension. This is the best. Boys, why don't they build the whole damn union out of the nightmare dimension, son? Sebastian V. Shopping. Are you dead? Oh, you became Resident Evil 4. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't even need performance enhancing camera dimensions to get them headshots, boys. I wasn't even using the mouse. Maybe I should just aim with the controller. maybe I should save the mouse for the sniper rifle. That spoilers we might get. See, I knew we'd have good times on the train. When's anything bad ever happen on a train? You ever seen that movie where the guy is on the train and it keeps like crashing and then he returns by death? Mary Magdalene, what are you doing hiding out here behind a car? It's hard to melee Mary Magdalene, son. You need range deeps if you're going to take it. If you're running Cathedral and you're trying to farm the good drops off of Mary Magdalene. I don't believe the game lets you hurl yourself into oblivion, unfortunately. We're not going to get that satisfaction. Can I go in this door, or is the train going to fall apart again? Never mind. They don't use that door. You ever had a friend or a family member who there's one like door in their house, like the front door or the side door, that they never use? The house I grew up in had a side door on the kitchen, but there was like nothing on that side of the house, so we never had any reason to go out there. I thought y'all might enjoy a little anecdote about my weird side porch on my house. That's the level that the Tenfey channel's got to. Boys, rats off to y'all. I want to ride the rat train, son. That's me when I'm visiting Clara to see them dancer girls. I'm like, oh, I'm going to ride the rat train. The mysterious... Oh, remember Dishonored, kids? Remember other Bethesda games? Do I at least get some green goo or something? Oh, and that's why the rats are here. I've never played Dishonored, but I know that, like, you can summon rats. Rats off to you, as they say in Dishonored land. That's that game where they give you cool magic, and if you use it, they make you feel bad. They're like, oh, wow, good job winning with cool magic, idiot. I guess you want the bad ending. Are you gonna... Oh, are we trapped in another camera dimension? Or are you possessed? Shotguns are good for possessions. Oh, free green goo. The best possible outcome. 24. I mean, I know it was free green goo, but Jesus. Always have your shotgun equipped, because you're going to panic shoot that more than your pistol. We got to fight our way back here. It's like the train level in GoldenEye. Ooh, high-grade weapon parts. Oh, okay, so they unlock the upgrade paths if you're going to respec. Boys, it costs 10 gold to respec your shotgun. It's like, hey, man, we're going to go run Cathedral and try to beat Mary Magdalene. You coming? You're like, man, my shotgun's spec for healing. Okay. Yes, sir. Advancing the plot. That's what we're doing. Hey. How you doing? Any crazy people on the train? There is. And we could take her out from a distance. Or we could do the responsible the responsible thing and creep up on her. It's just so embarrassing to sneak at the speed of a fucking human. All the Khajiit girls are just like pointing and giggling. You know that picture everyone uses of like the quote-unquote hot chicks like holding their hands in front of their mouths and like pointing at you and laughing because you don't drive like a Mercedes-Benz or some shit? That's going to be the Khajiit girls when they see unupgraded Sebastian trying to creep up on somebody. They're going to be like, how embarrassing. I would never let him snort moon sugar off my ass. It's the most heartbreaking thing a Khajiit lady can say to you. Boys, I don't know if you know this, but moon sugar, I won't consume it in any other manner. I won't even tell you how I take my skooma. The video will get demonetized. You're not allowed to turn around until I get over there. Cheating whore! Okay. We did it. No, other people noticed this. I'm sorry. It's not my fault that she cheated. Alright, what's the stakes here? Okay, I can handle you, crowd, with my shotgun. Boom. 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 And boom. Look at that. Clean and methodical, boys. Okay. And I thought this weren't going to be a good playthrough, boys. That's the price you pay. If you want Tenfey to play a video game, you've got to accept the weird tangents I'm going to go on. You're like, yeah, that's the reason I subscribed. I'm like, oh, that's so nice of you to say. Look who's pretending to be dead. Idiot. Piece of shit. I fucking told you. Get the hell away from me. Get the hell away from me. And guns of justice. Aiming with a controller cursor. So much easier. Somehow. Maybe I'm more used to it because it's how I play the Resident Evil 2 remake. It's a little song about how I was feeling. We were emboldened by understanding ourselves and how we aim a handgun. I need to craft me some more shotgun shells. And I've got a shitload of materials to do it. Are you still alive? Oh, are you the original woman that started all this? Probably. I need to start using them bottles more. We'll upgrade bottle break after we get Prowler. We've unlocked a resonance point. Okay, cool. It's just that my little EKG meter on the left turned red and it made me worried. Are we going to learn this lady's secret past with our communicator? Oh wow, that's real interactive. Red goo.
What's going on? I can't deal with this. I can't. Calm down.
Son, are y'all getting
It's the only way out of Union. Why isn't it running?
Will you shut the hell up? A spooky ghost killed you. We all get it. Okay, so this unlocks Sebastian's MK Ultra brain or something. This is the part where you're like, humans only use 10% of their brains. I'm like, really? Is that true? Uh-huh. Are you some sort of brain scientist? Or do you just regurgitate shit you read on Facebook? Okay, I don't feel like dealing with any ghost women. I'm not saying there's a ghost lady in the game, but I'm saying if there was, I don't feel like dealing with her right this second. So maybe we will go advance the plot. Maybe I will go save my daughter. Idiot. Whatever. Maybe I will save Ellie from the Fireflies. I mean, Lily from, I don't even remember the name of the fucking company that's done all this. I want to say Spectrum, but that's my internet provider. And spoilers, they're also fucking shitheels. Just like every internet provider in the United States. So much good shit in one garage, boys. If I had a garage, I'd put the most weapon parts and spare ammo and shit in there. Son, a thing of Vienna sausages, and I'm like, if real life ever became an open world crafting survival game, people are going to love my garage. Alright. Whoop. So if you use a lot of herbs, you can make a big heal. But I'm already carrying one, and you can't carry more than one big heal unless you find a big heal bag. All the shotgun shells. Whoop. And I've got enough handgun bullets. I barely use that fucking thing. I'm so bad at it. All right, cool. We want maximum harpoon bolts. That's what the pipes are for. And max shot bolts. Boom, boom, boom. Upgrade your weapons. Okay, what's the thing we want? Do you upgrade to be on fire? Yes. So that would be real fucking nifty to have. Okay, I want that because the harpoon bolts are bread and butter. Now, apparently, when you get the smoke bolts, there's an upgrade or something where you shoot them and it makes a big smoke cloud around the enemies where they can't see you, and it lets you run in and start getting stealth kills on them. I believe that's how the pros do it. I honestly don't know. If you're one of them pro Evil Within players and you're watching, leave a comment. I would like to get you all the way up to 6 capacity. Is there anything I'd rather upgrade? I mean, I could keep taking these damn things up. There's no reason to do that until we have at least a shitload more damage. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our harpoon bolts up there. Bada bing, bada boom. And since we don't have enough to get our shotgun to the next ammo level, there's no reason to use that red goo yet. So we'll hang on to it. Look at that. I'd like to think we've been maxed just a bit. So we need to start using these harpoon bolts more. So the X button switches between them. I mean, we're inside of the VR hellscape, so I suppose I can handle the suspension of disbelief. Seems like the kind of backyard that'd have a crazy asshole in it. Kind of crazy asshole what needs a good harpooning. That would be if my beloved gangster character was portraying Captain Ahab from Moby Dick. He's like, alright, listen up here, dollface. Hell's heart. I'm going to stab at you from it, see? Yeah, my harpoon. Gonna avenge losing my leg. Didn't he lose his leg or something? I don't remember. Who the hell reads Moby Dick anymore? Okay. I guess we'll just walk around and keep plucking the bounty of these crates and having the best fucking time doing it. Hello, crazy people. Are you out here? Oh, we've run back to the factory that I was mad about earlier. The bad game design factory, as I like to call it. AKA my name for Bethesda. Boys, that's harsh. Even I might not want to cool it down a little bit. What if Todd Howard did watch this, boys? If his feelings would be hurt the worst. Look, if you were a game developer and you found out Tenfey was talking shit about your company, wouldn't you feel bad? Then again, you're not Todd Howard, so you might have a more humane reaction. Well, somebody died trying to climb down this ladder, apparently. Alright, I don't need to sneak back into there. So this seems like a good time to be advancing the plot. Was this going to let me jump over that fence? It actually did. I pre-prepared a bitch and moan session. You're just laying there, dying. Look, there was a hatchet. Who threw away a perfectly good hatchet? Yes, sir. Wow, you look like you're real fucking dead laying there. Yes, sir. So, Christmas fucking morning. Now, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to pull that fucking thing out of her carcass and shoot it again. Somebody was in here in their secret outdoor PC gaming area and died. I bet she would have gotten up when we went inside of there. I bet that's what triggered her, son. But I'm going to take the full gander. That'd be a good name for a detective novel. The Full Gander. Maybe my hard-boiled dragoon detective character could star in it. That I made up in the Zelda. See, this is why if you don't watch Tenfey videos as they come out, you miss out on the bigger narrative, son. For the Tenfey historians, yes, you're right. My dragoon detective OC character is a Burmesian. How did you know? Okay. I mean, there's some good shit in here, but it was mostly bottles. And I'm bad at using bottles. I'm full on shotgun shells. If I'd have known you were over here, I wouldn't have crafted stand, man. Ain't I the fool? Ain't I the shitheel? Do the rest of them stay on him? Okay, good. Oh no, I looted a corpse and got an item. You better come running over here to call fucking put me in my place. That's all I needed, boys. Waffle stomp. Oh, I didn't even get the waffle stomp. Oh, that's right. We upgraded my crossbow. Hey, you. I don't like your Molotov. Hey, you. I wish you wouldn't throw it. Shotguns of the not so rich and famous. Okay. Cool. I think we're doing a good job surviving. This game has like a super difficulty. In the first game, the super difficulty, I want to say it was Akuma. Which, my God. The only one who could beat that difficulty was Cody Travers. Boys, if I have to explain to you who Cody Travers is, you might really be. You might be a brand new Tenfey fan. I'll give you a hint. He's the man what asks if we can do something about his boredom. And sometimes he likes to ask you if you're ready to start fighting. For real. And on rare occasions, which is all the time when I play video games, he might inform you that you in fact suck, man. Idiot. Enjoy your hatchet. Dumb shit. Oh no. Please don't get up and start wandering around. How will I ever defeat you? Maybe we should spec full shotgun. And look, this tree stump will just give us our shells back as we use them. You can't lose. Hey. I noticed you laying there. And I noticed that your head's still intact. And I don't care for that. So, I love that fucking noise. God damn. If that ain't one of the best fucking shotgun sounds. Good job, Todd Howard. I like how Todd Howard just makes all of Bethesda's games. I'm pretty sure that's how most people view him. I thought maybe he had some green goo on him. I missed. I'm like, hey, you got a little bit of green goo there on the side of your mouth. Let me get it for you. A shady garage indeed. In the age of ancients, there was a formless garage. Nothing bad's ever happened. Why is that door locked so viciously when the other door was just open? My God, ain't I spoiled for crafting materials. Next time I get near a workbench, I'm just going to build a fucking Metal Gear. This game's got a little bit of Breath of the Wild magic. This truck's a shaking. When this truck comes a rocking, don't come knocking. What am I? Is the truck itself? Is this a Stephen King story? Oh, there you are. Oh wait, I don't need to be shooting you with that. Shotguns will do. Got him right at the last fucking second. Shotgun clutch, son. Now I get to live in your pickup truck. Now, why the hell are you guarding out here? That's fucking important. I don't know. I guess it's just his house. Man's house is his castle, as they say. And if you're Frank Castle, it literally is, because you got guns and shit hit all over it. Hey, how you doing here, sweetheart? Not too good, huh? Not too good. How about your friend? Yes, sir. You think what's his name? Dick Breath there back at the safe house could hear all these shotgun blasts, and he knows that I'm getting up to all kinds of cool adventures. It's like that Simpsons episode where the Yakuza show up to fight the mob on the Simpsons lawn at the very end. And the little guy in the white suit that Homer's like, oh, he hasn't done anything yet. Look, we got a ninja warrior ass out of here. Okay, have we gotten any closer to the plot? It's right over there. What's that? Is that the plot? Evil Within 2 is the most disappointing thing since the Evil Within 1. Okay, here's the thing. That crowd. Sometimes they get up. Oh, I forgot about the gangle monsters that cough and spew. So sometimes there are gangle monsters that cough and spew. And they take a fair amount of ordnance to take down, I'm just saying. Son, it's too powerful. My knife no-clipped through it because it knew. You gotta hate it when these Union guys die. Without their, without dropping any ammo or anything. Wouldn't you all like me to pick up whatever that is, huh? Wouldn't that be something if I were to just start grabbing key items? Son, beating off upgrades with both hands. Yes, sir. There's one of them fucking things right now. Up in the distance. It's between me and the plot. Hey, look, a secret bonus area, and they even give us a shock arrow to deal with it. Which, spoilers, we have too many, so perfect. Shazam! Garly, Sarge! Oh, we get to see into the past once again. What do you got to tell me about the past, buddy? Hey, excuse me, I was learning about the past. Oh no, I'm bad at shooting a shotgun. It's just like Resident Evil 2 Remake. I'm awful at shooting this thing point blank sometimes. Okay, bitch started. No thank you. Here comes that boy. Getting shot with handgun bullets. So good. Waffle stomping waffle. Oh, god damn it, I never get to waffle stomp nobody. I remember when this place used to be cool, son. Couldn't stop waffle stomping. You'll have to watch my Claire A Hardcore Randomizer Resident Evil 2 video, where I'm using the Claire RPD outfit in order to learn the origin of the term waffle stomp. I'm telling you, son. A lot of homework involved in being a Tenfey true believer. Mobius is what this place is called. Son, it went all to shit once Dr. Robotnik took over. Okay. We're at a safe house, which means we're going to get one of them Brian Lee heals. My friend Brian Lee is an avid consumer of coffee, in case you're wondering why I keep bringing that up. He's also a Tenfey true believer, along with his good lady friend Michelle. The Tenfey historians are getting the most rich lore from this episode. Alright, that'll let us hack our way to another world. A whole new world? Maybe. There's one of them smoke bolts. This crossbow bolt, cloud of smoke. Sometimes stealth is better. So it's like a smoke grenade that you shoot. And like I said, I believe it lets you get, I ain't reading all that. Look at that old-timey paper cutters. What is all this shit? I've never seen a paper cutter with all these accessories. Boys, fully loaded. We're going to have the most upgrades when we get back to Sebastian's Mind Palace. Son, that nurse lady ain't going to know what hit her. I'm full up on heals. Good for me. What do you got to say, sweet cheeks? Give me that luck. Yes, sir. Rev up that brain injector. Son, I've brought the green goo. I got a big fucking kosher deal pickle jar full of green goo. And I accidentally forgot one pickle in the bottom.
This won't hurt a bit.
Okay. We're just gonna... Oh, we might as well grab these while we're here. We're just gonna keep opening these in order. I mean, a few shotgun shells for the road wouldn't be too bad, I suppose. A little bit of green goo, though, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. How close are we to Prowler? Okay, we can get Prowler. Ooh, we can get Prowler too. Ah. We're going to need 12,000, I assume, cubic milliliters of green goo. How much green goo would that be? 12,000 cubic milliliters. Somebody express that in a way I would understand. There's no reason to use that yet until we have that. So, ooh, I want bottle break. I'd get the most use out of all these bottles I'm carrying. Nope. Our plan is the Predator, then bottle break. We might as well max out the fucking Khajiit tree before we do anything else. We're going to max that out, and we're going to aim towards getting our crossbow to shoot fiery harpoons. And I believe we'll be in good straits at that point. Shazam. So we can use them gunpowders to make more smoke bolts. But I think we'll be alright with the one we have. It's one of those things that's real good, but I'll probably never remember to use it. I'm just being honest with y'all. Alright, crossbow. How we doing with harpoon bolt upgrades? We don't have quite enough to get to that next rank. But at least we have a workable goal. Let's save our game. And also, I've been recording for like close to 3 hours once I edit all this shit. So I'm probably going to stop because the file size is going to be real big. And also my ass is fucking numb. Got a lot of reasons, son. Can't end the episode unless we're sitting here looking at our good friend, Kuro Neko-sama.